What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jordxn here. In this video today, I'm going to be showing you how to EQ vocals. Well, not showing you, I'm going to give you some vocals to practice EQing with. And this is specifically for EQing vocals. See, I messed up the vocals on purpose just so you can learn. Because a lot of people, they show you how to EQ vocals, but they don't really give you vocals to practice with or prepare you for all the different situations you might have. And since a lot of y'all can't afford or like don't want to go or have time to go to Full Sail or any audio school, I'm gonna like kind of give you stuff to work with, give you exercises to work with. And this one right here, we're working on EQ. This is the focus. There's gonna be more of these to come, but we're just focusing on EQ. So I have bad vocal A, B, and C. So I'm a solo. So right here, I'm gonna solo this one out. So we're just gonna play A. We're gonna do bad vocal A. All right. So just so you can see what you're working with. So let's see.
Shawty know that I be running bands up. Hey, Shawty know she mad I got my bands up.
Okay, that's one. That's bad, right? That's a bad vocal, right? And then here we go again.
Yeah. Whoa. I've been up all night and on road.
All right, you're gonna be working with that one, and you're gonna be working with this one right here.
Can you EQ this vocal for me?
All right. So if you don't know how to EQ or you struggle with EQ, you need to understand all EQs are similar. So what I want you to do is mess around with the EQ, kind of learn it and learn what it does. Because there's plenty of pictures and stuff out there, graphs and charts that show you like what usually goes here and what goes there. But that really don't have nothing to do with dealing with people that want their stuff to sound a certain way, or you trying to find the sound that you want. So if you need to know what this does, like just put it on the vocal, mess with it and see what it does. See, it takes out all the bass of my voice. Like now it's like a thin, it's like really, really thin, really, really airy, you know? So, you know, you kind of want to mess around with that, right? You can turn that off and on. Learn what this does. So it's like, okay, this does this. So, okay, it sounds like boxy, but if I take this out, you know what I'm saying, get a cool, like effect like that. Same thing for this. Like, I just want y'all to learn which each frequency does. Like, which knob does what on your EQ. Because once you learn which each knob does, you can learn how to manipulate the vocal. You see all this different stuff? Like, I'm sitting here messing around with the sound, and it just sounds different. That's what EQ can do to your voice, especially when you use it right. And then when you use it incorrectly, it can really mess up your song. Because just learn your EQ plugins. Whether you got a stop plugin, like I'm just gonna keep messing with it. So like whether you got a stop plugin or you done spent like $100 on a plugin, $200 on a plugin for EQ, just know that you can get like EQing fixes a lot. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it messes up a lot too. So that's why I want you to learn how to EQ. All right. All right, that's just honest. Like I'm just giving you these vocals, and I want you to just go over your plugin, whatever EQ plugin that you love, like it's your favorite. I want you to get it, drop these vocals in, and start practicing with your EQ. I want to see how you can clean these vocals up. You know, yeah. So like, if you don't know, like this is the perfect time to practice because the vocals are messed up. All you got to do is just focus on EQing. You ain't even got to learn a lot of stuff at one time because that's a lot of people's problem. They want to learn how to mix everything in one day. Listen, we're going to take it step by step. Learn how to EQ first. That's what we're doing. EQ first. EQing first. So I want you to learn the EQ. Learn which each frequency does, like each section of your EQ, you know? Like learn how it like transforms the vocal. That's the best way. Like this is the best way to learn how to mix, and it's to practice mixing. You know, practice makes perfect. You feel me? So you know, just learn the EQ. All right, just learn the EQ. You got vocals here. You got vocals. Just learn how to EQ. Practice cleaning up the vocals. All right. I know you can do it. I know you can. But like this is the best way for you to learn how to EQ vocals is to practice EQing vocals that's been manipulated already. You can go back and you can clean these vocals up. It's real simple EQ. You can sit here and reverse it. All right. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, have fun. Don't stress yourself out over trying to learn how to EQ. If you don't get them right the first time, it's cool. Just keep going back to it and practicing. It's going to be more like this soon, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Jordxn. I'm out of here. All right?